10 most powerful tanks in the world. Laser sensors that warn of danger? Super missiles that stop any attack? Many countries compete for these powerful armored combat vehicles, so here you go. Number 10. Leopard 2A7 Plus. The German army wouldn't be the most respected one in Europe if not for the powerful Leopard 2A7. Krauss-Maffei, a German defense company, is in charge of this Warbulk's manufacture, and even though the first Leopard 2 model was inserted in 1979, the Leopard 2A7 Plus model was included in the Army in 2014. Despite the fact that this battle tank is 12.3 feet wide, it can reach a speed of up to 44.7 miles per hour, which is enough to cover the whole battlefield in a few minutes. Some of its main weapons are a 120mm cannon, 12.7mm machine gun, and 40mm grenade launcher. All this makes it a German deadly nightmare. The vehicle is such a good and powerful battle tank that the Danish army has also requested this weaponry upgrade and has ordered none other than 44 models. Number 9. Abrams M1A2. You didn't think that the land of the free would be left without making its armored combat vehicle, right? This is the Abrams M1A2. This battle weapon was developed by General Dynamics Land, an American defense company, to have only one customer, the United States Army. Its design was partially based on the experiences and data they got from the M1A1's performance, so that's how they could add new weaponry and major mobility to the M1A2, making it one of the world's best battle tanks. This killing machine is 12 feet wide, can reach 42 miles per hour, and has already seen action in the Gulf War and the US intervention in Afghanistan and Iraq. Among its main weaponry, we have a 120mm XM256 cannon, two 7.62mm M240 machine guns, and 32 grenades, which combined with a strong uranium armor plating make it an impenetrable war machine of death. Number 8. T-14 Armata. Definitely Mother Russia makes its presence felt on the battlefield with the T-14 Armata. This battle tank is developed by Vagonzavod, a Russian company, for the said country's army, and has been considered the greatest concern to Western allies because, right in the battle, this vehicle software can analyze threats and even suggest actions to counter them automatically. The T-14 Armata has a top speed of 56 miles per hour, and it was shown to the audience for the first time at the 2015 Russia's Victory Day Parade. Also, Egypt and Asia Pacific have imported this tank because of its capacity. The main armory consists of a 2A82 1M cannon that can not only shoot 125mm projectiles, but also can shoot laser-guided anti-tank missiles. Added to this power, we find the 12.7mm Cord and 7.62mm PKTM machine guns. Number 7. Challenger 2. This is one of the most dominant battle tanks in the world, and the main one in the British Army. To start with, its armor provides a high level of protection against direct firearms, so this tank can put up with a high level of punishment like no other. This armored fighting vehicle is 11.48 feet wide and can reach 37 miles per hour. Its first military operation took place during the US intervention in Iraq in 2003. And it stood out in that operation because no tank was out before Iraqi forces. Even though Vickers Defense Systems, a British company, developed this tank for the Royal Army, Oman didn't hesitate about including this huge tank in its army too. And why not if this deadly machine is equipped with a 120mm cannon that can fire 5-mile range missiles with excellent accuracy, which is very effective against thinly armored vehicles. Number 6. K2 Black Panther. With a military dictatorship on the border, South Korea is forced to have a formidable army, and the K2 Black Panther battle tank is crucial. Hyundai Rotem, a South Korean company, developed this combat vehicle, and South Korea's Agency for Defense Development designed it. It is one of the most advanced battle tanks in the world and also one of the most expensive, costing $8.5 million each. It is 11 feet 10 inches wide and can reach a speed of 31 miles per hour. But what makes it incredible is its 120mm ammunition cannon equipped with an autoloader that can load ammunition on the fly and on all types of terrain. It also features explosive reactive armor. It can fire a defensive rocket to neutralize grenades and anti-tank missiles that attack it from 32 or 49 feet away, giving it complete protection against direct fire. Turkey was one of the first exporters of these powerful tanks, followed by the Peruvian army, and it is currently part of the Polish army as well. It seems everyone wants a piece of this armored rage. Number 5. Merkava Mark IV. This is one of the toughest and hardest battle tanks to defeat in the world. Mantak, an Israeli company, was in charge of its design, and it came into use in 2004. Just like many other modern battle tanks, this one comes with an active protection system that allows it to intercept incoming projectiles. This impenetrable machine reaches a top speed of 40 miles per hour and features a powerful 120mm Israeli cannon that can fire high-speed anti-tank missiles. Plus, it also features a 60mm grenade launcher which increases the destructive power of this armored combat vehicle. It is exclusively used by the Israeli army, and to date, they have built a total of 360 models and are preparing 300 for use. Can you imagine Israel's destructive capacity? Number 4. Type 10. The land of the rising sun couldn't be left behind, and the Type 10 battle tank is the best out of its heavy arsenal. This is about a 4th-generation battle tank that was developed by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries for the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Forces. Its mobility is totally exceptional, reaching 43.4 miles per hour despite its 10.6 feet wide, and features modular ceramic armor, which provides protection against rocket-propelled grenades and anti-tank missiles. It's indestructible! But another surprise this killing machine hides is its 120mm cannon fire with a 12.7mm machine gun that can cause significant deadly damage in war zones. This type of tank entered the service of the Japanese Army in 2012, and countries like Turkey have shown an interest in getting them, but that's not a surprise. Number 3. Leclerc. Getting into more reckless territories, we find the Leclerc from France. The French defense company Giat Industries, now referred to as Nexter Systems, was in charge of its development for the French army, though it is also used in the United Arab Emirates Army. This 3rd-generation battle tank is priced at around $11.3 million each, and it comes armed with a lethal 120mm main cannon plus a 12.7mm coaxial machine gun. Its advanced armor is made of steel, ceramic, and it features the Galax self-protection system, which is a laser sensor system that activates the cannons towards the target when detecting a threat, increasing its survivability. Proof of this fighting vehicle's incredible mobility is its top speed of up to 44.7 miles per hour, and it can easily reach 31 miles per hour over the most intricate terrain. Number 2. VT-4 or MBT-3000. Formerly known as the MBT-3000, the VT-4 is the most lethal tank across China. This 3rd-generation battle tank was designed and manufactured by China North Industries Corporation for the export market into the defense industry. Its main weaponry consists of a 125mm cannon, which is the biggest of all the tanks mentioned so far, plus a 12.7mm anti-aircraft machine gun and a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. So soldiers find it hard to get close to fighting this vehicle. This destructive bulk is known to reach about 43.4 miles per hour. It is equipped with reactive armor, which gives it a greater defense against anti-tank hits. This killing machine has been exported to Thailand, and they have already received 28 models valued at $150 million. Another important customer was the Nigerian Army and Pakistan that have ordered 300 armored combat vehicles to integrate them into their armies. After watching this information, what other army do you think would want it? All these battle tanks are really tough, but the next one is quite a battle bulk. Just watch. Number 1. T-90MS. There's an old saying that you should never invade Russia during the winter, but if they have the T-90MS, you shouldn't invade Russia ever. This is the modern version of the T-90 that was built by Earl Vagonzavod and exhibited at the 2011 Russian Expo Arms as the best out of Russian armored combat vehicles. Its 125mm 2A46 M5 cannon can fire high-precision ammunition, destroying everything within reach. Also, ERA modular panels assembled on the rear and side of the tank provided protection against small weapons and shell splinters. But that's not all. This battle tank features an optoelectronic protection system that allows it to detect the presence of people or objects in a dangerous area, so you won't be surprised by anything. This tank has a remarkable speed of 37.2 miles per hour, which is enough to cover great distances in battle. The T-90MS has already been exported to other countries outside Mother Russia. One of them is India, that paid up to $1,230 million for 347 armored fighting vehicles. Algeria also ordered 185 combat beauties, and even Venezuela dared to order 100 deadly armored vehicles. It seems that if you want to have a fearsome army, this tank must join their ranks. If you're ever on the battlefield, I hope you can get in one of these tanks. Which one did you like the most? Tell me in the comments and click these two videos on the screen for more extraordinary content.